just wanted to say before the video starts, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Hi guys, we're back with episode 2 of the Dynasty League. Be sure to watch episode 1. It was a banger. Anyways, so before we start, I forgot to do this last episode, but let's just see who was in the dunk contest and 3-point contest. All-star participants, team. So dunk contest was Zion, Shaq from Monster Sports 11's team, Dr. J from XS Hemlock's team, and Michael Jordan from XS Hemlock's team. 3-point contest was Dame, James Harden from Monster Sports 11's team, Kyrie, Trae Young, CJ, Klay Thompson. So only one of our players there. Then we already saw those teams. And yeah, so let's keep going. So we'll sim to March till April 14th so we can look at the award races right before we end the season off. Okay, the records right now: Monster Sports 11's 51-2. The defaults are 52-2. XS Hemlock's 48-4, and I'm 49-6. So yeah, let's go. Okay guys, so we're back. I just wanted to say I lost to the Clippers somehow. I mean, at least it was a good team, but what happened? Larry Bird did bad. Why did Michael Beasley get... Oh my god. Magic Johnson, Larry Bird both did bad. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. I have both of them, okay. So no one really did good except Hakeem and him, but over here, they just had a really balanced lineup. Everyone had at least 10 points except Patrick Patterson. Anyways, I also lost to XS Hemlock once, but I was able to beat him. So, yeah, this was the only game where I beat one of the other teams, so I'm pretty sure I'm the worst team right now. Hey, but it could all change. Anyways, let's look at the other team. So Monster Sports 11 lost once to the Bucks by 3 points. Middleton and Bledsoe both outdid Giannis, who is still good. And then George Hill was good. He has Boogie Cousins. Oh, Boogie was bad. Milos Tedio. Chandler Parsons got 12 minutes that game. Shaq did good this game. What did T-Mac average for the season? Yeah, so for T-Mac, we'll just look at split stats starting in February onwards, because before that, 2K for some reason has his tendencies at 50. So he only takes his shot tendencies at 50, so I turned it up to 100. Yeah, so he only averaged 14 points a game. Yeah, okay, and he lost 3 other times. He lost to the defaults again. And he lost to the Suns by 2. Devin Booker had dropped 26. So everyone just played good. Yeah, everyone. Everyone had at least 7 points. And all of them except 2 had at least 12 points. Over here, Steph Curry choked. Boogie outplayed Steph. I mean, Steph had 10 assists. Yeah, but Boogie was more efficient than Steph. LeBron didn't do as well as he was doing the entire season. Harden wasn't doing as well. Like, overall, just no one absolutely I mean, I thought that was... Shaq took 5 threes this game? How many threes did he attempt for the season? He attempted 72, and 5 of them were in the same game. My God. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, and the defaults went 79-3, so they only lost one more time for the entire season, and it was against the Warriors. So like the actual Steph Curry dropped 27, 9, and 13. Draymond Green had 23 points. He almost had a 5x5. He was one steal and a block away from a 5x5. They somehow got Jeremy Lamb. Who did they trade? Because they have all their core players. Maybe, like, I don't know. Maybe Marquise. No, but Marquise Chris is on a two-way. I don't know. Yeah, so that's the default's only loss to a team that wasn't actually they also lost to the Clippers. So the Clippers are beating all our teams. XS Hemlock ended the season 74-7. Oh, we still have one game left to simulate. He lost to me, yeah. The only time I beat one of those teams. One of the other teams. He lost to Monster Sports 11's team. Yeah, Tim Duncan played. Tim Duncan fouled out in 10 minutes. Oh my, who was he guarding? Karl Malone gave Tim Duncan the work. My God. Tim Duncan only took one shot the entire game. Okay, yeah, so there's a choke. He had 4 losses. Oh, he also lost to the Wizards. Bradley Beal had 45 points. What's his game high for the season? 48. So that's probably like his second highest. They lost by 1 point. My God. Ginobili led the team in scoring. Who choked? Yeah, Wilt kind of choked. Okay, now let's look at the award races. So MVP frontrunner is LeBron. After him is Wilt, then Tim Duncan, then Oscar Robertson, then Dwayne Wade. So this is probably going to be the All-NBA first team. But none of my players. Okay, Rookie of the Year. So it looks like Shaq's going to win it, but Charles Barkley from my team is second. Manu from XS Hemlock's team is third. And James Harden from Monster Sports 11's team, who's also Shaq's also from Monster Sports 11's team. James Harden's fourth, and Ja is fifth. Manu is first. Oh, T-Mac was able to get back into the 6-man of the year race, but he's at the end of it. Nurkic is above Kobe. What? That makes no sense. Kobe averaged 20 points on one of the best teams in the league. Okay, Defensive Player of the Year. Looks like LeBron's gonna get it, but second is Shaq. They're both on Monster Sports 11's team. Hakeem is fifth. Most Improved Player. None of our players played last season, so. Okay, so I have to record the Player of the Months and the Player of the Weeks, and some of them went to players not on our team. So I have to record all of those down, and then all the All-Star participants, so we can, yeah. So I have to record all of that onto this, because we're going to look at the team with the most accolades at the end. So I'll be back. Okay, guys, I decided that the Player of the Weeks and the Player of the Months don't really matter. And so we'll just do All-Star participants. So, yeah. Monster Sports 11. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. No, he didn't have 5, 6. So he 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 All-Stars Well, I'll just make tallies. Okay, yeah, I'll quickly do it and I'll be back. Guys, I decided it would be a lot easier if we just tally everything up after they retire. So, yeah, anyways, we looked at all the award races. Now let's look at these. Now let's sim the last game. So the defaults have their final record. Okay, let's see. Do I win? We all broke the wins record. So Wilt takes the MVP. Oh, it didn't update their jerseys. What? But I made new jerseys. Wait, did it not update their jerseys? Updated it here. Okay, I have to fix the jerseys for that. Yeah, so XS Hemlock's XS Hemlock gets the MVP, has Wilt as the MVP. Rookie of the Year is on Monster Sports 11, Shaq. Sixth Man of the Year from XS Hemlock, Manu Ginobili. Defensive Player of the Year from Monster Sports 11, LeBron. Bam wins Most Improved, and Coach of the Year goes to the defaults. So actually, I'll record Coach of the Year. Yeah, I'll record that. So defaults have one, because that isn't going to show up later. Yes, sorry, I just have to write all of this down. I just have to write down the Coach of the Years. Okay, there we go. And advance. So, All-NBA first team, we have Magic Johnson from the Boston Splash and Crash, LeBron James from the Foxborough Monster Sports 11, and Wilt Chamberlain from the Mansfield XS Hemlock. All-NBA second team, Oscar Robertson from the defaults, Dwayne Wade from the defaults, Tim Duncan from the Hemlocks, and Shaq from the Monster Sports 11. All-NBA third team, Monster Sports 11 has Karl Malone and Kate D from the defaults, and Hakeem from my team, the Splash and Crash. And all defensive first team, we have Wade from the defaults, Jordan from the Hemlocks. Monster Sports 11 has LeBron and Shaq from Monster Sports 11. Actually, did the jerseys save for the other players? Hakeem, yeah, it did. The defaults, yeah. Okay, so it's just the Hemlocks. I have to fix that jersey. Fix those jerseys. I don't know. The logo worked. For some reason the jerseys didn't. So I have to fix that. And Hakeem on All-NBA, all defensive second team from my team. The all-rookie first team, Shaq from Monster Sports 11, Charles Barkley from my team, Ginobili from XS Hemlock, and Monster Sports 11 has James Harden. John Morant's also on the first team, all-rookie. Monster Sports 11 has T-Mac. All the rest of the players are players in. Okay, so I'll quickly edit the jerseys for the Hemlocks, and yeah, I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I fixed the jersey. Now let's look at the player stats for the season. Wilt Chamberlain. First, let's look at my team. Where is it? There we go. Hakeem averaged 23 and 13 with 4 blocks. Larry Bird, 23, 9 and 10 with 2 steals. He shot 50, 40, 90. Hakeem shot 60% from the field. AI 22 and 8 with 2.5 steals. He shot, yeah, okay. Magic Johnson 21, 9 and 13 with 2 steals and a block on 50, 40, 90. Kobe off the bench, 20 points, 7 assists, a steal and a block. He was 50, 47, 88. Charles Barkley, 20 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 1.5 steals, 2 blocks, 50% from the field, 35% from 3, and 98% from the line. Okay, on Sports 11's team, LeBron James averaged 24, 7, and 10, 56% from the field, 43% from 3, 76% from the line. James Harden averaged 24, 4.5, 7.5, 1 steal on 50, 40, 87. Steph Curry shot 50, 40, 90 with 23 points, 10 assists, and 2 steals. Karl Malone averaged 21 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, a steal, and 2.5 blocks a game on 57% from the field, 45% from 3, and 82% from the line. Shaq averaged 21, 14.5, 2 assists, 2 steals, 4 blocks, 60% from the field, 6.8% from 3. He hit 4 threes this entire season. He hit 4 threes in a season. He's only hit 1 3 in his entire career in real life, and he did quadruple that in 1 season. He shot 64% from the free throw line, which I believe is the best he's ever done in his career. Let's see. Oh, this is Elgin Baylor's stats, so we can't check. T-Mac, let's just look at split stats, because, yeah, at the beginning, 2K ruined it. So since All-Star, yeah, let's look at that. He averaged 20 points a game, 3 rebounds, 8 assists, 60% from the field, 49% from 3, and 85% from the line. It was near 50% from 3. Now the defaults. Kevin Durant averaged 25 and 8, a steal and a block, and 2 blocks, 50, 40, 90. Dwayne Wade, 23 points, 11 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 54% from field, 45% from 3, 79% from the line. Dirk shot 50, 40, 90. He averaged 22 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Oscar Robertson averaged a triple-double, 22 points, 10 rebounds, 13 assists, 2 steals, half a block, almost 50, 40, 90. He was off by 0.5% from 3. Kareem averaged 17 points, 12 rebounds, a steal, 3 blocks, 56% from field, 11% from 3, and 74% from the free throw line. And off the bench, they had Kevin McHale, who averaged 17 points, 10 rebounds, 2 blocks, 54% from field, 36% from 3, and 89% from the line. They traded for Mike Conley, who averaged 11 points a game. Okay, Sports on Boogie Cousins averaged. So Mike Conley on the defaults actually outplayed Boogie Cousins. So that's why they did slightly better. So the Hemlocks went 75 and 7. We went 74 and 8. Sports 11 went 77 and 5, and the defaults went 79 and 3. So let's simulate the round. If we're in situations where any of our teams could get eliminated, then we will we'll simcast it, and if it's close, we'll jump in and watch what happens. So the Clippers. So they're not winning it. They're the 5th seed, so they're not winning much against any other teams. But somehow they've been able to beat a few of our teams multiple times. Which game so in game 4, the Clippers beat the Defaults by 4 points. The Defaults, the 79 and 3 Defaults. They only lost 1 game in the season to a team that wasn't one of our teams, and it was the Clippers. The Clippers are what happened in this game? So, their top 4 players all played good, plus Marcus Morris and Reggie Jackson. So just, if a few players have an off game, they'll absolutely destroy you. Mike Conley only had 1 point. It was, oh my god. Okay, so now all 4 of our teams make it to the conference finals. Simulate the round, let's see. Oh, wait. I simmed too fast. But the Hemlocks swept the defaults. The 79-3 defaults just got swept. And I'm up 3. I'm the worst. So the 2 worst teams are actually winning. So I'm up 3-1 on Monster Sports 11. And the Hemlocks swept the defaults in game 1. They won by 17, so it wasn't even a close game. Wilt Chamberlain destroyed. Jordan didn't even play that good. They held Kevin McHale to 4 points. Kareem to 14. Oh my god. Okay, game 2. No one even scored 20 points for the defaults. They clamped so hard. Kareem, he only took 9 shots before he fouled out. They got him to foul out. He got 5 blocks, but he fouled out. Kevin McHale got held to 11 points. Kevin Durant got held to 14 points. Oscar Robertson, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and 6 steals. Dirk, oh my god, this is crazy. See, that shows that the regular season doesn't mean anything. The 2 low, like, what? Wilt Chamberlain got 6 blocks. Okay, in game 3, Kevin Durant has 30 points. Oscar Robertson has a 30-point triple-double. But Dirk gets held to 8 points. Kareem gets held to, pretty much the same stats as last game, except he doesn't foul out this time. This time, Wade is the one who fouls out. McHale held to 18 points. This was one of the closer games. It was a 2-point game, but they still were able to sneak away. My god, I think Wilt might be the best player. Yeah, Wilt might be better. Like, Wilt might, even in the modern NBA. Oh my god, okay. Game 4. Oscar, they only beat them by 7. So the last 2 games were somewhat close. But the first game was a blowout. And the second game was also a blowout. Oh my god. So game 4, not much scoring happens here. Tim Duncan is held to 6 points. He fouls out. What? So the defaults are out. I thought the defaults were going to be the best team. Okay, let's see what's happening over here. We're going to jump into, we're going to Simcast Game 7. So we absolutely... Oh, so they blew us out in game... They blew me... Monster Sports 11 blew me out in game 1. So, and then we won 3 straight. Yeah, so all of them except Karl Malone scored at least 20 points. And Karl Malone has a near triple-double. And then DeMarcus Cousins has 12 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals in 11 minutes. Okay, so my team, we just lost that game. And in game 2, we sneak away. Karl Malone drops 25, 4, and 6 in 35 minutes. Oh, wait, that's his side. Charles Barkley, he hit 20 free throws. What? He hit 20 free throws. He went 20 for 20 from the free throw line. So he drops 38, 6, and 8. So he has 8 assists too. Hakeem Olajuwon, 28 points, 10 rebounds, 5 blocks. AI, 22 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists. Kobe, 16 points, 5 assists, 5 steals. Magic Johnson, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 18 assists. Larry Bird, just like the games we look at. I think against all the regular teams he dominates, but against all the other teams he isn't doing so. In this game, it's not really a blowout, but we win by 12. AI drops 41 points. What? And an efficient, he had 6 threes. Kobe drops 35, 6, and 7. AI also had 8 assists and 2 steals. Larry Bird finally plays good. He drops 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 10 assists. Charles Barkley drops 21 points and 18 rebounds. Hakeem gets held to 10 points and 8 rebounds and 3 steals. Magic Johnson fouls out in 25 minutes, but has 5 points, 4 rebounds, and 12 assists. Now in Game 4, Larry Bird finally takes over. 34 points, 7 rebounds, 10 assists. Hakeem has 24, 13, 4, 2, and 2. Charles Barkley has 23 points, 4 rebounds. Kobe, 22 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. AI, 14 and 9. And Magic Johnson had 13 and 17. Over here, Steph Curry gets held to 5 points. And he fouls out. Boogie doesn't hit any field goals. He only hits a single free throw. Let's see, so in Game 2, they all played good. It just Charles Barkley was too much. Game 3, Karl Malone just doesn't shoot enough. T-Mac doesn't shoot enough. Curry's inefficient. LeBron, okay, so it's not like he played bad. Like, yeah, Curry, only 2 Karl Malone games. Okay, so there's a very realistic chance that I blow a 3-1 lead and Monster Sports 11 comes back. But let's see. So it's in Monster Sports 11's arena. Okay, yeah, that's a blowout. That's a blowout. It's a guess game. Absolute blowout. Because he definitely has the better team after he signed DeMarcus Cousins. Was a very efficient 10-point game. On my side, who choked? Kobe had 7 points. Larry Bird had 8 points. AI only had 11 points. Charles Barkley only had 16. We only had one 20-point scorer. Okay, so if Monster Sports 11 wins the next 2 games, he moves on. If I win one of the next 2 games, I move on. But if he wins the next 2 games, I blow a 3-1 lead to him. No. Okay, so yeah, I think we are gonna blow a 3-1 lead because he blew us out again. Yeah. Straight up has the... I just want to see DeMarcus Cousins, like, the most points he scored this season. Game highs. He dropped 27 one time this season. Okay. We're going to Game 7. This is whoever goes. So if he wins this, which it looks like he's going to, we blew a 3-1 lead. Oh, it's a close game. So I'm going to jump in, but I'm going to not take control of either team. I'm just going to let the CPU do it. So we'll jump in, stop simulation. It's a 4-point game. Let's jump in. I'm going to pause it, and I'm just going to let the CPU pick who gets the ball. Please don't be like under the basket and I ruin something. I hope I don't ruin anything by jumping in. Come on, 2K, you can load. Come on, 2K. Stuck at 99%. There we go. Okay, so let's switch to the middle. Oh, I hate that view. Camera. So that 2K one was. Let's go back. Yes. So here we go. So they give it to Ivers. Oh, I have the ball, so Passed it into Iverson. He's guarded by Harden. Those are to Hakeem, who gets blocked by Shaq. Oh, but he can't get the rebound, and it's back to us. Yeah, I made this court by myself. AI was playing point guard, and they're subbing in Magic Johnson. Okay. Ooh, Magic was open, but they didn't pass it. Pass it to Charles Barkley, who's at the three-point line. He's getting doubled. Hakeem to Magic, who's wide open for a layup in the paint. So I'm up by 6 against Monster Sports 11. I'm not controlling it right now. Monster Sports calls a timeout. Yeah, I designed all these jerseys and courts by myself. Skip the timeout. There we go. So player of the game goes to Hakeem. What does he have? 25 points in an elimination game. Okay, so he had a nice game. Pass it into Curry wide open for 3. He misses. I think Steph Curry just blew the game. The greatest shooter of all time was wide open, and he missed. Wow. So they're going to have to foul. They foul Magic Johnson, who has a really weird free throw release, but he was a 50, 40, 90 shooter this season, so. Okay. Can Magic Johnson hit both free throws and put this game away? Okay. Did he fix his release or something? Or maybe it was just a camera angle. They subbed it. Oh, that's so disrespectful. That is so disrespectful. Oh wait, it's not disrespectful. They're calling it game. They put in all the bench warmers. So they're giving up. They almost came back 3-1. They're giving up. Both teams put in their bench warmers. Okay, so that's game. Milo's Tediosic. Luol Deng for 3. Jeremy Lin. Lin Sanity. I got Lin Sanity, but he's not getting much minutes. Okay, he has Milo's Tediosic on him. Is he going to pop it? Come on. Jeremy, pop it. Oh, okay, so that is game. That was the conference finals. Okay, let's see the trophy. So Monster Sports 11 almost comes back 3-1 and beats me, but we end up going home with it. Splash and Crash is the Eastern Conference champions. Who's going to lift up the trophy? Why is the Canadian flag in there? This was the 64-65 Boston Celtics. Why is the Canadian flag up? I don't know. Are they going to show us getting the flag? Nope. Okay. Magic Johnson lifts the trophy. And we're going to the finals to face off against XS Hemlock. Foxborough Monster Sports 11 have been eliminated. Okay. It's time for the finals. Let's simulate game by game. So you have to press play game, then you have to exit out, because for some reason 2K took out simulate game unless you do that. And we win game 1. Wilt Chamberlain plays out of his mind, but it isn't enough. Everyone plays good on this team. Yeah, everyone was efficient. John Stockton fouled out, but not before dropping 17 points and giving out 16 dimes. He also had 3 steals. So overall, this team did really good. AI was really good. Everyone went insane on our team, though. Magic Johnson dropped 16, 5, and 21 assists in the playoff game. That might be the record. Kobe Bryant dropped 17, 3, and 7. Hakeem had 21 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 steals, and 3 blocks. Charles Barkley, 25 points, 26 points, and 14 assists for Larry Bird. Who is, yeah, I think he was averaging 10 assists on the season. Yeah. He averaged 10 assists for the season. Okay, and AI is a great game. 1. We sneak away by 3 points. So the first quarter and the second at the first half we were tied. He goes up by 7 going into the fourth quarter, and we have a 46-point fourth quarter and put the Hemlocks away. I say we because I drafted this team, but I'm not really controlling him. So we'll simulate a game. Ooh, the Hemlocks win game 2 against Flash and Crash. MJ finally. He wasn't taking over at all this entire sim, and he finally does it. Tim Duncan has a double-double without points. Does it with the rebounds and assists, which he's averaging 6 of in these playoffs. Yeah, Ginobili, everyone just played good. Over here, Larry Bird's going off in the finals. Kobe has 10, 5, and 5. Magic has 12 and 11. Charles Barkley only has 13 and 14, and AI only has 14 and 9. Hakeem dropped 25 points, 14 rebounds, and 5 blocks, but it wasn't enough. What was the score of that game? So they won by 14. Okay, so Splash and Crash wins game 2. Hakeem has 8 blocks. He came up clutch. He had 8 blocks in a finals game. I'm pretty sure that's the record. I'll look it up after, but what? That's crazy. So AI. Okay. Over here. Did anyone choke? Tim Duncan kind of did. He had 5 blocks. He was efficient. He just didn't take shots. Like, Tim Duncan doesn't take many shots in this. Because he was made to be part of a dynasty. Like, he's made to be a team player. But, okay, Splash and Crash. We go up 3-1. Hakeem has 6 blocks. What is he? He's averaging 4.4, 4.5 blocks in the finals. No, in the entire playoffs. Wait, let's go to Splash and Crash. Let's just see how many blocks per game is Hakeem averaging in the finals. 5.5? What? He's averaging 5.5 blocks in the finals? What? 2K. My God. Larry Bird's averaging 27 and... Yeah, Hakeem is blocking everyone. Okay. Let's go to play game. We exit out. And... So, let's simcast this. Actually, yeah, let's simcast this. So, it's an elimination game. It's in Mansfield. Okay, yeah, that's where... Oh, it's a close game. Oh, they're starting to pull away with it. Hey, so they are still alive. Can they come back 3-1? Okay, so it ends as a blowout. John Stockton has 31 and 10. Ginobili almost has a 27-point triple-double off the bench. Tim Duncan finally comes alive. Wilt Chamberlain plays great. Jordan has 19 points. And Dr. J has 15, 8, and 8. Okay, another elimination game. This one is in Boston. Ooh. Okay, so they're blowing out, and it looks like they're gonna force a game 7. Yup, till they come alive. Jordan, finally! That is like that is, and Wilt has 33, 21, 6, and 5, but Jordan has 41, 5, 7, 3, and 2 on great efficiency. Dr. J plays great, Manu plays great off the bench. John Stockton chokes, fouls out in 20 minutes, but CJ Miles was good enough off the bench. Okay, so we are going into game 7. Can the XS Hemlock pull off the second ever 3-1 finals comeback in the against the against Splash and Crash? It's in Mansfield, which is the XS Hemlock Stadium. Looks like it's going to be a blowout win. Oh no! No, they dropped 52 points in the fourth quarter. What? My team just dropped 52 points in the fourth quarter. We just stopped 2 teams from coming back from 3-1 against us. Larry Bird, 18 assists. Over here, Will almost has a triple-double. Jordan, everyone plays great. But Manu, oh my God. We came back in the fourth quarter and we won. Hakeem Olajuwon is your finals MVP, averaging 6 blocks in the finals. What? That is crazy. My God. Vince Carter retires with the Bucks. Oh, for a second, I saw XS Hemlock. I thought one of our players retired after their rookie season. Nope. Zaza retires from the XS Hemlock. I'm just going to make sure none of our players retired. Nope. None of them did. Channing Frye Channing Frye didn't retire yet? Okay, Jose Calderon retired. Zach Randolph. Pau Gasol. Mark Gasol. So the Gasol brothers retired together. Staff retirements, Popovich and Bob Weiss call it a career. Vince Carter makes the Hall of Fame. No, none of the Gasol brothers. Okay. We are rejecting that and increase the shot clock to 45 seconds. No, but I do, since I like crazy stats, I'm going to decrease the shot clock to 20 seconds, because then that creates, since players have less time to shoot it, that creates more possessions, which means more points. Increasing the shot clock to 45 seconds would almost cut all the stats in half. So I'm going to decrease the shot clock to 20 seconds. League realignment. Okay, yeah, that's fine. They want to move XS Hemlock to the East. No, we have to have 2 in the East, 2 in the West. Who did they try to move over here? They try to move the Bucks to the West? What are they thinking? No. The Bucks are staying in the East, and XS Hemlock is staying in the West. You know what? Let's just do this. Because I'm in the same Splash and Crash and Monster Sports are in the same division, so Hemlock and the Default should be in the same division. I don't know if that affects the schedules or something, but yeah, let's see who gets the number 1 pick. The number 1 pick goes to the Timberwolves. Okay, all of our teams have 31, 30. We all have the last picks in the draft. Staff signing, that doesn't matter. I just want to see if anyone, because the draft class I downloaded for 2020, so they have the absolute, like, basically this draft class like has the best versions of all of the high school players, so of all of the college players. So it's like the Jaden McDaniels, instead of having like the current Jaden McDaniels in the draft, it has Jaden McDaniels back when he was the number 1 ranked prospect. So I think it's fine. It just adds a lot more talent and a lot more contenders. So we draft Jordan Nwora to Splash and Crash, Wendell Moore to Monster Sports 11, and They also get George Constantine, and he's overseas for 1 year, so he's going to be good. Killian Teale to the defaults, and Mac McClung to XS Hemlock. Mac McClung, all I know, I've seen him once before in a rebuild. Not on this, like back before I had this channel. Mac, like I did like a few rebuilds just by myself, and Mac McClung, like in 5 years he has the potential to turn into a beast. None of them have any team player options. We had qualifying offers. None of them any qualifying offers. So okay, so before we do free agency, I'm just going to make sure all of them have 6-year contracts. I'll see you after that because I don't want them leaving ever until they retire. So yeah, I'll just make sure they're all on 6-year contracts, and I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, so I updated everyone's contracts, and so AD is a free agent. I'm just gonna see. So he looks like, did any of our teams offer him contracts yet? Okay, so I have to just make sure everything's on auto, because one of our teams could sign Anthony Davis. Yeah, Anthony Davis. So off-season free agency signings on auto, as you can see, for all teams. So there's also DeMar DeRozan and Hassan Whiteside and Brandon Ingram. But Anthony Davis would give one of our teams a 7th star, which would make them a 7th superstar, which should make them the clear favorites. So Marcus Cousins is also on the market, and he's pretty good in 2K. So we'll send him a few days in free agency, and we'll just see where AD went. Okay, yeah, AD should have been signed right now. AD signs with the Lakers. Hawks get DeRozan, and the Monster Sports 11 signs Hassan Whiteside. This is why I give them minimum contracts. I know Whiteside isn't an all-star, but in 2K he plays like one. Like, look at this. Okay. Like, he can average a double-double. It's pretty good. I get a double-double machine. Splash and Crash get a double machine too, in Andre Drummond. The default signs Dwight Howard. XS Hemlock signs Marquise Chris in 80 overall. Splash and Crash gets Jarvis Bertans. Monster Sports 11 gets Jabari Parker. The defaults get Bogdanovich and Reggie Jackson. The defaults also get Joe Harris as 3-point sniper. Splash and Crash, Ashton Higgins. If they put him in the G League, he might be able to become a okay bench player. XS Hemlock gets this Derek Alston Jr. guy. And Monster Sports 11 gets these 3 random, really young guys. I have no idea. A lob threat, a 3-point specialist, and a mid-range finisher. And XS Hemlock gets this guy, the worst guy in free agencies. Worst guy to be signed so far. So we'll see. I'm gonna end it at the end of this off season. So XS Hemlock, let's see. Oscar Robertson, the rebounding goes down, but overall all his players progress, except some of like the other free agents, except his old players, and they all regress. But all of his guys we added, so see their overalls. They're all his starters are all 99, and Kevin McHale. Oh, this is the defaults. So yeah, defaults all starters are 99s, and the bench Kevin McHale is a 96. Okay, XS Hemlock. Jordan, Will, and Tim Duncan are 99s. Dr. J, John Stockton are 98s. Manu's a 96. Oh, he also so he got Boogie too. Okay, so Boogie is going to be one of the better bench players, but okay. And now Splash and Crash. Magic's a 9. So our starting lineups are all 99. Actually, no. Our starting lineup minus Larry Bird's all 99. Kobe's a 99. Larry Bird's a 98. He actually got worse overall. Oh, that's because player regression is at 100 too. So Larry Bird's dunking his close shot. It's like free throw and post stuff, and all of his point guard stuff, his defense got worse, his rebounding, his speed. He might be regressing. Okay. Monster Sports 11. So all of his starters, except Harden, are on 99s. Harden's a 98. And T-Mac is a 97. So, yeah, we'll just see what the power rankings are for next season, and that will be the end of this episode. So, I want you guys to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload, and be sure to subscribe to Access, Hemlock, and Monster Sports 11. Okay, so we'll see the power rankings. So, somehow, my team, even though it was the worst team, record-wise, won the championship. So, let's download the 2021 draft class. Advance to the next season. Okay, so we're at the next season, and let's go to power rankings. So Monster Sports 11 is number 1. XS Hemlock is number 2. Splash and Crash is number 3. Defaults are number 4, even though they had the best record last season. But they did get swept. So, yeah, that was NBA.com. Okay. This is stupid. 2K Sports, the power rankings are always really bad. But they have Monster Sports 11 in defaults 1. Lakers number 3. So the Lakers over my Splash and Crash team. And even worse than that, they have the Hemlocks at 9. This team has 6 NBA legends on it. It's a dynasty. And they have it at number 9. What? So they often do show a bias towards big market teams. It's based on short team and long term. What? 2K. Okay. Eric Bonish has, so he's doing it based off it looks like it's Eric Bonish has default Monster Sports 11, Hemlock, and Splash and Crash. That's the order. He's doing it based off what their records were last season. Yeah, that's what I see. Because if we go to the bottom, yeah, so yeah, that's the end of the video. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. We're really close. We're at 8 subscribers. We're 2 subscribers away from getting to 10 subscribers. I will really appreciate it once we get to 10 subscribers. So about the video quality, I am begging my parents for PC 2K, because PC 2K just is so much better than Switch 2K on the Switch. Anyways, yeah, it's been Splash and Crash. Bye.